I'd like to briefly touch on two concepts, arbitrage and speculation. I bring them up because they have gained acceptance in economic science. However, from a theoretical standpoint, there is no difference between them. Arbitrage refers to entrepreneurship exercised all in the same moment in time, that is, in the present. I buy low today and sell high tomorrow. And speculation refers to entrepreneurship exercised at different moments in time. Nevertheless, I repeat, these concepts have become accepted, but practically speaking, from a theoretical standpoint, they are one and the same. To discover something today that was unknown before is equivalent to creating it. As we said the other day, when Columbus discovered America, though it was already there, he as good as created it. No entrepreneurial behavior is simultaneous, perfectly synchronous. In other words, ipso facto, I buy low and sell high. Instead, all human action is sequential and dynamic. Even when very little time appears to pass between the two actions, there is always a series of stages which makes up subjective time, and therefore everything is speculation. The difference between the two concepts is simply practical in nature. It is not scientific or rigorous. Arbitrageurs are people who buy low and sell high in a close temporal setting. In other words, the present, in which no major changes occur in the context. In contrast, speculators are people who, for instance, buy a piece of land low today with the idea that it is going to become very valuable within 5 years, because the needs of the city are going to move toward that neighborhood. The speculator is waiting for that to happen, and he or she fulfills a very important social function. For if it is true that in 5 years there is going to be a great demand for certain uses, and nobody anticipates that, and the land is assigned an erroneous use today, a satisfaction of future needs will be frustrated. Thus, speculators are the quintessence of entrepreneurship. Remember that the word speculator derives etymologically from specula, a watchtower from which to observe whatever is approaching. Speculation is a typical expression of well-exercised entrepreneurship, and it fulfills a very significant social function. Thus, the difference between arbitrage and speculation is one of practical importance, but not of rigorous theoretical content.